Hello, welcome back to the channel. So first things first. Um, this is the concept art of Thor for the movie. I don't know why I struggle saying that. Don't ask. But yeah, this is a concept art. So for people who are hating on Hasbro right now, it's not their fault. It's the film company's fault, or whoever gives them the concept art. Now they never really have access to like the actual suit sometimes. And I noticed a pattern that every time a few figures come out before the movie may be ass, but I still have hope for Love and Thunder. It does look like a good movie. And I should say a few more things. I do not really like the suit so far, but obviously this is a concept art, so there are things wrong, especially with the chest plate and then a little bit down here. It should be blue, but alas, it is not. Again, the concept art. I just have to point that out. I'm sorry if it's annoying. But overall, the red cape really does stand out, and that does kind of bother me, but I do like it at the same time. Although I feel like they should have made the cape a different color, because this is MCU-fied. This is not comic. MCU. Hollywood. Now, obviously, I'm, I'm not really much of a big fan of the MCU so far. I am trying to watch all the first phase one, but I'm not really enjoying anything. And after Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, I did not like that. I mean, it's not a bad movie. It has cool visuals, but it's a very poor writing and poor decisions made. If you haven't seen Multiverse of Madness and you actually want to go see it, I'm not going to sit here and say prepared to be disappointed because you may have different taste and different, I don't know, on some different things you want to see. I know I wasn't very hyped about the movie because I barely even heard about it at all. But this is not about Multiverse of Madness. This is about Thor. Now let's get into it. So a few complaints. I do not like the helmet. I don't know if it's gonna be like that in the movie. Hopefully not, but it most likely is. Second, I don't really like the head sculpt. Now yes, it is probably the same head sculpt like on the Ravager Thor, but this is not. But for some reason, his this head sculpt makes him look isn't like his face is fat. Now I'm not sure why. It also kind of looks like that on the Ravager Thor, but the hair actually fixes that. While the hair is just flowing in the wind, in the imaginary wind. If you can hear the TV, yes, I am watching SpongeBob. Anyways, I feel like they missed the opportunity to add an ab crunch and actually hide it. Because at first I did think this had an ab crunch, but no. Now look, if it'll focus. Hopefully. I don't think it will focus, sadly. There we go. Right here it looks like it has an ab crunch, so when I went to go and bend it forward, I couldn't. There was only this one. I kind of forgot what it's called now. But it was a missed opportunity. Now, yes, you can't really bend that far with armor on, but this is an action figure. The logic does not apply here. But anyways, let's get into articulation. Alright. So for some reason they didn't put a dumbbell joint in here. I'm not sure why because it doesn't matter anymore with this figure. So he can look down, but he kind of have to push up, and this is how far he really goes without breaking the hair off. And of course, again they did this one. The hinge disc, the disc one. I guess that's what it's called. I'm not sure. And honestly, his arms go up this much, and I'm not sure if this is actually preventing it from going up more. And obviously, yeah, it can go all the way around. You just have to dodge this. And then here are double joint elbows. Now these have pins because this is off. This is a reuse of the old Thor figure. I guess Ragnarok, or maybe just some old Thor figure. And here's a bicep swivel and a hinge for the hands, all of them, side to side. Here we are with this one, diaphragm cut. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, you can get some hula hoop, but he does not crunch. I mean, it's okay, but he crunches back very much. Also, I feel like this is all body mode, because look, it's black. Now, you can say they didn't paint it, but I'm not sure. Anyways, no waist swivel, no ab crunch. Again, a missed opportunity. You could have hit it so well, but yet they made a stupid ass decision. Again, I do have my gripes with Hasbro sometimes, especially with the new boxes. If you want to save the environment, might as well just change the business in general instead of making fucking toys and dumbasses. Now he can kick forward this much, and I don't think he can really kick back just a little bit. Thigh swivel at the thigh, double joint knees, which are pinless, but yet the arms aren't, which kind of bothers me. And then his feet can go this far back, and then up, and oh wait, what the hell? Well, he has ankle pivot, but sometimes it gets fucking stuck, like right here. Oh wait, I should just, this kind of prevents it, but you can push it and it won't really scrape it. Now, obviously my thoughts about this figure is mixed. I do like it, but yet I do not like the helmet. I did not like some decisions made up on this figure. And finally, I don't really like some certain colors. Now, yes, this is concept art, as I've been saying, but still. Now to accessories. This comes with a fist, another Stormbreaker. Did I even mention Ravager Thor Stormbreaker? I don't think I did, but he came with the Stormbreaker. He came with another Stormbreaker and a grip hand. And also, let's talk about this. Now, people have mentioned that these two are actually different, and this is why. When I first got this, I noticed something right away. This is not painted well. Now, this brown is actually lighter. This is not fully painted. This seems like a prototype or whatever at first. But they gave the finish. The stem's more brown, and there's some gray paint right there. So obviously you would want to use this one, but then again, what are you going to do with Ravager Thor? Now obviously he most likely won't really have Stormbreaker all that much. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. We don't know yet. But this is just a cheaper version of the one made by the same fucking company, which doesn't make sense. But overall, that's it for accessories. There's nothing much to say. Just this at the head, not ball joints, but dumbbell joint, diaphragm cut. That's what you get. It just simple ass articulation like usual. Now, obviously, we will get to scale, and I will talk about these characters I want Thor to fight for some reason. Okay, so I actually have a line, but I don't think I'm going to do that real quick. Hang on, just let me fix some things. Yep, here we go. Alright, here are two characters I would like to see Thor face in animated or, well, hopefully not live action. Now, obviously Icarus is dead, but yet picture these two fighting. I mean, obviously Thor is way stronger than Icarus. Icarus has no chance, and Goku has the most chance out of these two. And yes, I will say this, Goku is stronger, but if movie Thor has Odin Force, then he is on par with the blue hair or red hair Goku, whichever comes first. I know some people will be mad about me saying that, but that's just how I feel. Now I will say Goku would win the battle no matter what. But he cannot beat Superman. But again, with these two, I would have liked to see these two interact and maybe fight. Icarus will throw the first punch and Thor ends the battle. You get it. Alright, here he is with the Retro Gambit. A character I want to see come to the MCU. But hopefully they don't fuck up his costume like they did with Spider-Man. And yes, I hated Spider-Man with Stark Technology. It was just fucking dumb. And here he is with Symbiote Spider-Man. Hopefully they don't over-design the symbiote. So, I mean, it's really simple. It's not that hard. It's really a black suit with white eyes and then a giant white spider emblem. It's not that hard. Just like Spider-Man 2. It wasn't that fucking hard to make, but yet they had to over-design it. Here he is with movie Venom, which is probably like the only. Well, this is Sony actually, so MCU. I had to wait for the MCU version of Venom. And here he is with the not Marvel Legends, but the movie Snake Eyes. Now, obviously, I picked the two dark characters, and this is not racist, hopefully. Here he is with No Way Home Walmart exclusive Spider-Man and Multiverse of Madness Doctor Strange. This is difficult being a tiny box. And here he is with fucking Hulk. Biggest figure I have. The Marvel Select Immortal Hulk, or whatever his name was. And the Netflix series Luke Cage. So, yeah. He's taller than Luke Cage, but Hulk is way taller. And finally, comparison sign. Now, yes, you can take this head sculpt off and put it on. This actually looks really nice. Hang on. Jesus Christ, why is it stuck? There we go. Just a little bit more. I don't know why this took so long, but there you go. Again, this looks really nice. I do like it. Also, I have a question. Does anyone else's Ravaging Thor have like a red mark up here? I don't think it's going to show. I'm surprised my camera or phone's not focusing. Wow, it for real isn't focusing. Why? So mine has like a scratch mark, and I don't mean like from the nose. I mean like he's been like scratched with the weapon, so he's slightly bleeding. Is anyone else Thor head sculpt like that? I didn't notice that, and I just want to address it. I didn't even do anything with paint or anything. I don't know, it was weird. But yeah, I do like this head swap, and I think, yeah, this is by far the best, from Marvel Legends, of course, head sculpt of Chris Hemsworth as Thor. And for some reason, that looks way more right than this awful sculpt of a head. I don't know why I don't like this. I mean, the hair's not even sculpted well either. And the eyes are painted poorly, in my opinion. And I don't know, I just don't like this head sculpt, nor do I like the helmet. But I can't keep this head sculpt on because I really like the Ravager Thor figure. But you know what would make this look better? With the actual painted Stormbreaker. So let me just switch those hands out real quick and show you. Now, I don't really know how to pose this, especially since it doesn't have like the trigger finger and, up and down trigger. You get it. But yeah, I do like this head swap, and I do like this Stormbreaker. This is by far making this figure look better. It makes me happy with the purchase. I wish I had another Ravager Thor, but then again, I'd probably just keep that one as well. I don't know what I would do. because then I wouldn't just throw this away because I do not like it at all, and I wouldn't really know what to do with this one either. But I do not buy doubles for some reason. Maybe because I just don't want to. Anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap the video up here. By the way, I will be taking a 2 week break. I won't, because I just need a break, and then that week will be my birthday, like the second week, not next week, the second week after that. And I do want to enjoy my birthday. Plus, most likely will have more action figures to review other than having to buy one each week. If I have nothing to review, we're going to talk about a movie, and I don't know what movie. I'll find a movie. Anyways, I'll see y'all in maybe 3 weeks, 2 weeks. I don't know. I'm going to take a break. But yeah, that's the end of this video. See ya.